Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. Well, there's only one person here. Blues Coins, how you doing, brother? I don't have any real topics tonight. I just wanted to try out the good old microphone, the new microphone that I got. Hey, Jim, how you doing, man? How are things? I figure I'd jump on, the old live stream on my channel for a little spell. Have a chat with you guys. Good old holiday, pre-holiday little chat conversation. Hey, Marley, how you doing? And T. Marley and T. We got two people. Orgulo. Mr. Azteca. Isn't it a little bit past your bedtime, man? Over there in New York City? Yeah, you got that right, 11 p.m. Actually, as you can see, I got a new microphone, so I'm not going to sound like I'm in a dungeon anymore. Hey, Roy. Good evening. Carl. Oh, Jason. It's past your bedtime too, man. It's almost midnight. It's just a little something, to go up and say hi to you guys and see how you doing. Is it Callie or Kaylee? Probably Kaylee, right? Minus the E. Yeah, I'm not too far away from Chico. We actually have family that live out in Red Bluff, so we go there every 4th of July. Roy, Leroy. Oh, Mr. Leroy. Rob Leroy is in the house. How's What Up Placer doing these days? Hey, Redneck Stacker, how you doing, man? Hey, Perry. Hey, are you the Perry that sent me a Facebook friend request? I just wanted to make sure that you are the same person. Adam, I'm working on it. I'm super tweaking stuff on my channel. I gotta do the playlists, which it might take me a little while since I got like 1,400 videos on there. Yeah. Hey, Rob, those shows are looking good, brother. Congrats on launching that. Yeah, you and your friend are doing a great job. Faux show. Yeah, hit that like button. Why not? Hey, Adam, yeah, do you have any new cherry picks that you're going to share with us next Monday? Carl, doing great. Actually doing spectacular. We've been walking every night, getting some exercise, which has been kind of a struggle up until about a week and a half ago, and now I'm back to it. Who has a serious coin collection? You, Pear? Hey, if you could rival some of the big coin collections out there, like I don't know, David Lawrence. As you guys know, on Great Collections, they got the Sunset Collection that's been going on for months. That is a huge collection. Yeah, Adam, we had a lot of people that were down and out, just not feeling too well. Nothing COVID related or anything like that, but people just needed a little bit of some time off, so we took the week off. Yeah, I think we might. I don't know if we're going live the week of Christmas, which Christmas is on a Friday this year. So Monday, I'm not sure. We'll probably end up going live for that one. So definitely check out Live Coin Q&A YouTube channel. That's where the collective comes together, and we talk coins. You got coin questions, we take care of it for you. Hey, Penelope, good evening. You're welcome. Yeah. Cool. Hopefully it's been a fantastic outlet during these funny times. Hey, Mr. Schumar. Good to see you, man. Yeah, Steven, we'll check it out. We're taking all of the emails, and there's quite a few of them, and then we're gonna address them on a little bit longer show next Monday. People just need a kind of like a wellness day. A few people on our team, so we will get to that again. Hey, Stephanie, tell us all about it. That's usually where it starts. You open up that piggy bank, you're like, oh, what did I find in there? So what do you guys think? Should I do these daily evening streams, call it Blue Ridge After Dark? Time to take off the gloves, right, guys? Hey, the good news is I'm not going to monetize this show because I'm going to say things like shit and asshole. See there. I'm giving you guys a gift already in time for the holidays. Ad-free video because I said those two words. Pardon my French, by the way. For those of you that are offended, I'm deeply sorry. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Robert. Absolutely. Party line, like to keeping it real as always. I mean, let's not sugarcoat things, right? There's a reason why the name of this live stream is Coin YouTubers Only Care About Modern Coins. And it's true because that's the hot button today in coins. And, YouTube, since there's a huge emphasis on trying to make money and trying to make a living, you got to certainly, blues coins. I did. It's like almost like whacking yourself with a hammer and then you say it. Oh, I have a lot of people that say, man, I'm sick and tired of the ads. I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and fix that. Which is good because you could come back and watch the show and not have to worry about an ad every 7.5 minutes, like clockwork, and then the longer the video goes, I put them up every 5 minutes. And it really drives a lot of people crazy. So we are, Carl, come on, man. You got to give me some credit. We don't play around. That's why I'm trying to test you guys out to see if, Blue Ridge After Dark is a viable thing. I certainly don't want to, upset a lot of you by that. Joey, the only criticism I have on the 2020 midsets is they didn't release the 2020 West Point nickel that was supposed to come with it. And I've had my fair share of things to say about that. And I don't know if it's ever going to be released. That was a release that a lot of people were looking forward to because it's a business strike coin. And, now that they're having all sorts of production issues at the West Point Mint, that's all either put on hold or canceled indefinitely. Right now, it's canceled indefinitely, unfortunately, because that's a coin that I think would have had a lot of legs on not only the secondary market but collectors. I would probably have bought like maybe 10 or 20 of them just for myself, not the mid sets per se. But you could pick up the nickels on the secondary market probably for like $10 to $20. I would have bought probably 20 of them for myself. Oh, Scott, man, if you were living during the 90s, you know, they had the Nick at Night. They also had the Skinamax Adventures. You guys know that. You know, you're sitting there at 11:30 at night. You're accidentally like flipping through the channels. You come across HBO, Stars, Cinemax. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Some softcore stuff, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Scorpio, how you doing, man? I'm gonna have to check it out. I've actually been without my computer up until Saturday, so I got it back, and I'm just kind of catching up. I haven't done a whole lot of stuff on Facebook, but I'll check it out, man. Absolutely, yeah. So, Steven, what kind of mistakes are you finding on those Kennedys? Are you finding errors of sorts, or what you got going on there, bud? Pablo, are you talking about a Jefferson nickel, the 5-cent coin? What do you got going on there with that one? Hey, there's Mr. Sin City. I figured you'd show up, man. It's like it's early for you in Vegas, even on a Tuesday. Your silly ass is going to be here too. Yeah, see, I said it again. Yeah, we're definitely not monetizing this video. I haven't taken a look at it, BA drivers. I know there's going to be some pretty epic stuff going on through the mint this year. And I have no doubt about it. As long as David Ryder is at the helm, we're going to see some more epic shit come out of the mint like we did the last year and a half. I am just above the moon, just happy to see what we have in store. Right? Yeah. But yeah, the U.S. Mint, we're going to see some pretty phenomenal stuff, I'm sure. I don't know. I mean, we've had a couple really nice, surprising things in 2020. Let's see, Mr. Sullivan. Let's see, how are the numismatic market might be affected and what could be much worse political situation? I don't know. I don't think too much about the political, climate and what's going on. It's been kind of topsy-turvy, just kind of back and forth. I really don't have a skin in the game because I look at both sides together. Because at the end of the day, I rally with everyone because, I care about both sides. I'm not a one-sided individual where I lean more toward one or the other. I try and stay in the background with my video camera and just see what's going on, just trying to catch some stuff that, not exactly incriminating, but catching some funny stuff along the way. So, yeah, politics does suck. I did sales for 10 years, so I sold cars and, did mortgages for a while when I was in Florida. And, there are a couple of things you don't talk about, politics and religion. It's like two of the things that will just kill a conversation in its tracks. And then through it all, you're sitting there trying to make a deal, and then the whole thing just caves in around you, and then there you go, game over. So you lean forward, but that's only after drinking. Okay. with your Coors Banquet, right? Blues. He's like, I don't drink that shit. Give me some moonshine, please. Absolutely, man. By the way, it's been like 2 years since I had a really good moonshine. I was in Texas for business a few years ago when I was still working for my last company, and we went to this restaurant in Plano that was just off the chain. It was awesome. It was so good, I forgot the name of the place. Oh yeah, Carl. That stuff's crazy, man. You do not want to mess with barber coinage unless you know exactly what you're looking at. Especially, yeah, it can be frustrating. But you know, hey Steven, that's a nice little haul of stuff you found there. Yeah, the people are taking advantage of those missing initial reverse $half, and when people are doing their $half hunts, they're pulling those things out left and right. Hey Shannon, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. We got 97 people in here this time of night. Man, you guys should be done with your sponge baths and heading off to bed. Yeah, because we ain't doing nothing these days. We're not going out or doing anything. Yes, my wife. Thank you. My microphone has been truly a work of art. Hopefully, you guys can hear me a little bit better wherever you are at. Yes, it does suck on the cold scale. I can't even talk. Yeah, this is the lake crew, Tina. This is where shit happens. And other things. I'm not going to be one of those people that cuss every other word, but we're going to make sure we don't monetize this video so that way you guys can come back, say hello, and not have to worry about some passing ad. Hey, Paula. Hey, Paula celebrated her 1,000 subscribers on her channel, for crying out loud. About damn time. Let's go ahead and get her to 2,000. Hey, Dig Dave, man. There he is. A long time no see. Good to see you, man. Oh, Seamus. I got your message. Let me take a look at it. I don't want to neglect you, sir, because you were talking about a let's see, a Lincoln scent. Huh. That's kind of crazy. So someone's using my my YouTube video thumbnail on their eBay sale. Now I just got to make sure they're not abusing the Blue Ridge power. Huh. Well, it's not the craziest damn thing I've seen. You know what the craziest thing I've seen on my channel in the 10 years that I've been around, ladies and gentlemen, is the people that re-upload my video and claim it as theirs. You always come across them people every so once in a while. And then, Roland, go ahead and shoot, man. What do you got? And then when you come across, yeah, sponsored, yeah, whatever. When you come across these videos that is yours, you have to report them, and it's this process and all sorts of other bullshit that you have to deal with. But yeah, Roland, go ahead and fire away, man. I'm waiting for you. What's your question? I'm taking questions this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Steel wool. It's it's a work in progress. I could certainly use an assistant to help me with all the comments and stuff, because I know that's important. And it would help me out tremendously too, because it's better engagement, whatever the hell that means, for my video. It helps with algorithms and all that great stuff. So, hey, Roadrunner, how you doing, man? Oh, BA Drivers, thank you, sir. Did you hear about the new medals for 2021 coins? Imagine finding some 20 planchets on 2021 coins. There's been a lot of talk about a new composition on coins, and it might be next year that's going to happen. We will wait and see. And then, when that happens, obviously the opportunity for some sort of transitional errors is always going to be possible, right? I think the last time that we saw that was, let's see, 1982 with the Lincoln Cent transition from the bronze to the copper-coated zinc. Of course, when you find an 83 copper or bronze, man, those things are, that is a find. That is for sure. So you found a 1942 penny that is not copper. Okay, so what do you think you have? Let's go ahead and start there. Bill, how you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. Paula, who are you asking that to? Do you even know who your Secret Santa match is? No, I'm just kidding. Whoa. Well, now it's 122 watchers for I don't know what reason. Maybe because Mickey Robs Banks is here. Holy shit. Welcome. Glad to see you, man. Mickey Robs Banks is one of the guys I like. Nope, lol. LOL. Leo, that's kind of a loaded question. And I have found deals everywhere. I have found deals through online coin dealers. I always find deals on like northeastcoin.com. Yeah, I'm giving away all the secrets now. Like, well, what are you doing? It's just they're all over the place. eBay, you have to kind of catch them when they're doing a buy it now listing, and they just uploaded that listing, and then you sit there and snipe it, and the seller is like, "Oh my god, I've just made a ton of money, because I sold something and I didn't know what I have." So it really depends. You almost kind of have to be everywhere at one time, and that's really hard. Especially if you work a day job and you have a life outside of coins. But there are people that are on it. One of the guys, Adam Chambers, case in point, he knows what he's looking for. Number one, he's very well versed and knowledgeable in finding this stuff. And number two, he's kind of a pack rat on eBay. He's always finding the deals, and he's always cherry picking like a madman. And he has come across some good stuff. Yeah, by the way, we have live coin Q&A swag on sale. We got custom embroidered hats, shirts, and all that great stuff. I wanted to throw that plug in there because Paula would beat my ass if I didn't. So, let's go ahead and get that out of the way, let you guys know that is the case, and we do have the live coin Q&A merchandise available. So who's not getting overly excited? Blue, Mr. Hemphill, what's going on, man? Well, I hope it's interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, Jim, I did hear about that. That's crazy. I mean, what? The Nerf brand has only been out for, 30 years plus? I'm sure every single Santa has heard that request before. Why not give the kid a Nerf gun? A semi-automatic Nerf gun. That just goes crazy. Oh, boy. Hey, Randy. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. 1996, 2.48 grams. Is that what we're talking about? What is that, a Lincoln set? I mean, it's pretty close to the tolerance, as far as the weight goes. It's not too far off. Copper is 3.11, plus or minus, 0.10 or somewhere around there. Yeah, see what Mickey said? That is some smart shit right there. You just gotta go for it. Go to town. Take personal experience, combine it, take a chance, and let it clash. Just let it go. So I tell people, you want to get into coin collecting, the easiest thing you could do is go to the bank and get some coins. You're playing with house money, but people people are either too timid or scared to go and ask for like 5 rolls of coins. That's where it starts. Or because of the coin shortage, you know, people are just kind of hesitant about trying because they don't want to get shot down. Well, Danielle, that's pretty close to the mint tolerances, so I'm not particularly concerned with a coin that's a little overweight or a little underweight. You know, they could certainly just kind of fluctuate, you know, 0.2 grams north or south of that. So, but Adam, what kind of dollar rolls are you getting? Are you getting like the presidentials, or is there like a mix of like Susan B. Anthony's and Native American dollars? Sacagaweas is what I still like to call it. If you have the opportunity to pick up a little bit of change, okay, it's a great starting point. Now, buying the coins at the bank doesn't give you the education. That's where you know, I would say you buy the book before you buy the coins, okay? But, you know, kind of this kind of crazy day and age that we're living in where, you know, you literally have to beg for a roll of quarters. You know, things might be a little bit different. You're going to try and obtain some coins first before you go and buy the book, which everybody just seems to be buying reference books like they're going out of style because there's nothing else going on. So people are, you know, they're buying the PS5s and the Xboxes. They're buying the books. They're buying this and that and those. And, you know, they think they're in it for the long haul. And they're buying, you know, their second round of toilet paper, for crying out loud, as if trying to contain the, you know, the shit will help out, you know, the COVID cause going on right now. I think we could all agree that coins has been kind of like an outlet for a lot of us in these strange times, even though that, you know, coins are few and far between this day and age. And that is, you know, predominantly why I wanted to talk about why coin YouTubers only care about talking about modern coins, because it's the most accessible, easiest thing to talk about and to obtain. All right. To a lot of people, the information is great. To a lot of the new collectors, it's like, man, this is really cool. I didn't know about that. But, you know, there are a lot of coin YouTubers that I won't name specifically, but we all know who those people are. God bless them, first of all. Okay, despite what you want to think about the coin YouTube universe, I guess that's the correct terminology for that. One thing is for sure is that because of our reach of social media and being able to use those platforms of communicating with today's crowd, we are able to captivate a very younger audience. Okay, and that is just incredibly important today, because after I'm gone, I don't want there to be no next generation. Whoops. Marker. I don't want there to be no next generation of people to come in and take over the reins for guys like myself. All right? Which is why we have guys like Couch Collectibles, who's like a guy barely wet behind the frickin' ears in his 20s, enjoying life and talking about coins. Now, he talks nothing about, you know, some of the old shit, you know, and talking about attributions and, you know, what exactly is a Newcomb attribution number or a Sheldon or an Overton. Okay, he probably doesn't know that stuff. But I can tell you this. The way that he's reaching out to new collectors is important, despite what you may think about him. The way of the Jedi, BlueRidgeSilverhound, I don't know, man. I'm just a regular guy that, again, I tell it like it is. And I think the reason why I wanted to bring this up is that there is a hidden amount of criticism, not amongst, you know, kind of like our own collective, you know, and that own collective is kind of like the social media, just like, you know, accessible, just information that we live and die with, being able to talk to other people on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or, wherever other, site that we like to use for things like that, Tinder, right? But the old crowd or the purist crowd, okay, those coin forum chat pages, Coin Talk, Coin Community, Collectors Universe has given YouTube coin numismatist people such a bad fucking rap that it makes me sick. I'm like, yeah, people talk about being able to find a 1985 Lincoln cent and being able to sell for $10,000. Okay, how the information is presented is important. Okay, if it's done incorrectly, all right, that can be a negative factor to it. It's like, yeah, go out to your bank, grab some rolls, find the 1985, and it doesn't even matter what condition it is. Okay, you find it, you send it off to PCGS, you spend a ton of your hard-earned money to get it graded, but you only do it because that's what the YouTubers say for you to do. Okay, and then there's a select few of us that actually kind of like gives you the video disclosure. Like, you can't just do that. Okay, there are insinuating special circumstances in which these coins can be graded. Okay, if the coin doesn't look like it was minted yesterday, don't do anything with it. Okay, throw it aside, put it in a flip, add it to an album. But there has been a lot of gross communication through the YouTube verse, which it puts guys like me who is an ANA member, all right, who knows about attributions, who knows a lot about just stuff older than U.S. coins, colonials, and things that stem back many years. Okay, I have that knowledge, but somehow, some way, okay, there's always something that someone's talking about where it downplays my knowledge because of what someone else has said on their YouTube video. And it kind of leaves me as being the cleanup crew. Okay, I have to tell these people, okay, and they're like, oh, I'm a JB's Coins homer. All right, and that's fine. That gentleman, that guy, okay, who I've known and have talked to on a few occasions, okay, has brought in new audiences to numismatics. And that's fucking fantastic, because if coins went the way of stamps, I would probably be depressed one day. So, being able to conduct myself in a way where I could clean up and tell people, I'm like, you know what? He's right. However, you have to keep in mind these set of circumstances, okay? It's going to cost $30 plus insurance and all this other stuff to send out one coin to the graders in the hopes that, you're just rolling the dice, hoping to get that 7 or whatever. I don't even play craps. Sin City, if you're still here, maybe you could give me some pointers. But, you're mortgaging your future in a coin that you find at a laundromat. Please, guys, don't do that. Okay? Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, Sean, Blueridge, you do this fantastic Monday market report. Yeah, but I don't talk specifically about coins that were minted 20 years ago. I talk about those older coins, the Buffalo Nickels, Standing Liberty Quarters. It's an all-encompassing look, but I don't want to go too old, because some of the older stuff either scares the living daylights out of people and they just don't want to do it, and that's fine, because that could be something that's too hard to comprehend or understand, like drape bust coinage. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have the money or the means. However, the coins that I get from Bank of America that's fine with me. And there are just some people that just don't give flying shit about modern or old coins, because you know what? Joe Schmo YouTuber said I could find a 1976 bicentennial quarter and sell it for $5,500 today, and the thing about people is we have a tendency psychology wise to have selective hearing. Okay, we pull and draw pieces of information out, especially when it comes to social media and YouTube. We draw pieces of information out about certain things. Okay, so if a YouTuber was talking about a 1976 bicentennial quarter, and you look at the thumbnail that's on there, it says, one sold for $12,500. Okay, before you even get and click into the video to listen to the presentation, okay, automatically you're pulling information, okay, visually, some of those visual cues. $12,500, 1976 quarter, which I would honestly say I'm probably sitting on a few rolls of that. Okay, it's extremely common. Many millions of them were made. So right off the bat, we're trying to justify and have a justification for this information and having it apply to us as if it's a for sure thing. Because, right, if it's so easy for the next guy to do it, then we could all do it and it would just be easy. And then the coins would hence be worthless. So, yeah, real time. Like I said, Ferdinand, I'm keeping it real. Yeah, the soap and water in there. Okay, yeah, I completely missed some of that conversation, but I wanted to bring this up because modern coins is a fantastic gateway drug to get into numismatics. Once you're in, you're knee deep in it. Okay, it's a lot of fun, but there has to be some sort of semblance of just how real collecting within moderns can be. Okay, the reality and perception is a lot of the coins are barely worth over face value. Okay, if not all of them are worth face value. Number two, the numerical odds of finding one of those coins that are worth $500, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. We're talking some pretty crazy lottery odds. Okay, for those of you that like to do the good old scratch off lottery tickets in your state. Okay, so they have the odds, like 1 in 3 wins something or whatever the case may be. But usually the odds of winning anything is going to be a free ticket. Coins can be that same way too if you're not careful. All right, a lot of the information with the new moderns is truly lottery odds style stuff. And we just have to know and comprehend and understand that that's not what the hobby is about. Okay, there is so much more to it than trying to pull the trigger in and win $5,000 at the drop of a hat because XYZ YouTuber said so. Okay, there's a lot of other information that's probably missing in the grand scheme of things, but that is kind of like the main gist of what I was trying to get to with the coin YouTuber situation. Because guess what? 5 years from now, there's probably going to be double the amount of coin YouTubers. Okay, and I feel like it's a very underrated, if not underutilized, kind of section within educational YouTube videos. This day and age, okay, all it takes is like one person to rock the boat. Take Pokemon card collecting. Okay, it's a simple trading card game that kids love and used to love since like 1996 when it first came out. But it takes a guy like Logan Paul to rock the boat and spend all this money on the early first edition rare stuff, which at the time they made a lot of it. And then now everybody's doing it. And I feel like with coins, that's going to happen. I think with coins, it's more of a just word of mouth, and it's like a slow incremental thing. And I think that with coins, there is a lot of parallels when it comes to precious metals. They kind of feed off each other. When precious metals market, gold, silver, platinum, and palladium rise above, because of market conditions, coins follow in that same manner. Okay, and then when it drops, so does coins. So the market kind of goes like this. It's not a pendulum. It's not a set of scales that drive one to the other. They rise together, they fall together. So, yeah, all right. Am I boring you guys or what? Shit. Yeah, I mean, come on. Blue Ridge After Dark is going to be the newest sensation. You better believe that we are going to keep it real. See, did you guys just read Blue's Coins? Activity with going through 30,000 wheat cents. It's a crapshoot. I found some pretty incredible coins. I have never once found a coin worth over $1,000 going through Lincoln cents from the bank. To be able to find some of the better quality shit, okay, I have to go outside the box. I actually have to go to coin dealers, buy what they call BU rolls, or brilliant uncirculated rolls. I mean, these are rolls that probably were put together right after the mint produced them. Like, a BU roll of 1965 Lincoln cents were hand assembled at that time. Maybe not hand assembled, but mechanically assembled after the mintage of that date. Or going through, like what Hector had mentioned, a bag of Lincolns, but not just any bag of Lincolns. Like, you get like a whole sealed bag of one specific date. Like, what's the draw in paying like $600-700 for a $50 face bag of 1975 Lincoln cents? Well, it's sure as heck not a very attractive, outlook on it, because it's 1975. Boring. I mean, come on, let's be honest. But it's those type of bags where you could go through them. You would be out of your fucking mind to spend 2.5 times face value for those type of bags. But sometimes the gutsiest moves, it's just like playing a slot machine. Sometimes the gutsiest moves are buying those bags, cracking them open, looking inside. I'm like, oh my God, look at some of the errors in here. Okay. Those are some of the bags where you can find like the bonded coins and the broad strikes and the crazy clips and all that stuff. Those are the type of bags that you want to search. So, it's not like, there are so many moving parts to numismatics. You have to understand that the basics start at what you can achieve at the bank. Keep it in mind, you're only paying house money, but to get the more epic stuff, you have to go outside the box. All right. Adam Chambers loves going on eBay and cherry picking, some of the most amazing varieties I've seen in quite some time. And he has an easy time of it. However, he dedicates time to it. Numismatics can be fruitful for everybody. Okay. Not only as an outlet to a crazy, tumultuous life, which, by the way, I hope every single one of you is living it up as healthy as you can. And just know that I am praying for each and every single one of you, because you guys are truly amazing. All right. So I just wanted to say that real quick. I care about you. But, it's just, there's so much to learn. And yes, learning from new coins is great, but there's still a whole ton of information that needs to be learned. And there's no better way of learning than to go on the live Coin Q&A live stream every Monday at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. It's a sure as shit lot of fun. And we get to talk about coins. We talk about your questions too. And, that's what I wanted to talk tonight. Cindy, love you, girl. Glad to see you. I'm glad I was actually able to get that off my chest. Okay, we got our first topic out of the way, and it sure was great. But really, I wanted to get on this live stream to say hello to a lot of you. Dylan, hello, sir. History Underground. Copper Lincolns. You're probably one of the last people to actually save up their copper Lincolns. Okay, there is no melting going on right now, but will it happen? I don't know. We'll see. If the government decides to put the kibosh on minting pennies because it costs 5 cents to make manufacture a coin, so be it. You better believe that it's going to follow suit with some sort of melting thing that they're going to pass. Just like what they did in Canada. But it's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens for 2021. I really want to see this brand new Silver Eagle reverse design. Okay, I hear it's nice. Yes, I think we are due for a change. And furthermore, I think we need the dime to do an about face. Okay, we need the Roosevelt dime to change its clothes because it's wearing the same clothes for quite some time now, and it's getting, you can just smell the stank on that coin. A lot of people just truly do not care about the dime's design. Even though that I think that after it's all said and done, the dime is going to be one of those better appreciated series for a number of reasons. I don't know why. I'll probably be long gone before that happens, but we'll see. Yeah. Enough about the dime. I've heard it left and right. In 2 weeks from Saturday, I'll probably hear it again, about how it needs to be changed. But yeah, so I want to come by and say hi, mix it up a little bit. You get to see a new side of your boy Blue. And yeah, if you want to come back and check out this video after I upload it, it's going to be ad free because, of some of the content on here. I mean, we don't mess around. Sometimes we need that. We need that kind of like emotional fucking release. And, I think because of COVID, I think we all owe it to ourselves to go outside and howl like the wolf, at the moon and just get things off your chest. All right. Get that emotional release out. Get all that shit outside, all that toxicity, the negativity in here, and love yourself. Love the hobby. Love doing this shit because I do. This is a great release because you know what? It's this hobby that gets me closer to each and every single one of you. And it's because of this hobby that I was able to meet crazy bastards like Mickey Robs Banks and Hector and Roadrunner Coins. You guys are just a peach to deal with. And most importantly, my live coin Q&A panel has been nothing but gracious to allow me to be a part of this weekly stream. But I don't know, after tonight, you guys are probably thinking like, this guy's crazy. Let's kick him out of here. But, sometimes we all just, need to, well, Paul is still here. What do you think about my live stream? I mean, we keep it as raw as ever, but no, we do not keep it as raw as ever. This is something that's reserved on specific nights. And if you like what you guys are hearing, I'd be more than happy to do this again on the regular. Let me know. Heck, I would do it every night if I could, unless the wife kicks my ass out of the office. Then that's a different story. It'll be game over at that point. But anyways, I wanted to take some time to say hello and goodbye. You guys have a fantastic night. I think I'm going to jump off because I'm capped out at a certain a certain amount of time, and then that's it. I'm heading off to the pasture. The great pillow and mattress in the sky. No, not in the sky. It's still on the ground, if you know what I mean. Raph, that's right. I'm not the only guy doing this stuff. There will always be other YouTubers that are doing some pretty crazy and off the cuff stuff like this. But it's the way to live, and then there are other ways to live. Okay, then that's where you're kind of like bottled up inside of here, and we're all due for that release. I mean, shit. I live in California. They're closing up the state, so I'm gonna be cooped up in the house for the next 21 days. So I'm sorry to inform each and every single one of you that I will be a regular mainstay on your evenings. And that's why I'm taking a flyer on Blue Ridge After Dark, because I think it sounds sexy as hell, even though I don't look that part. that's the beautiful part. It's such a departure from the actual name of the, but anyways, I think I'm going to jump off. I want to thank, thank you. Hey, one thing I will say, living in California, I got to meet my wife, who is just the absolute most amazing person that has kept me straight as an arrow and just kept me on the right path and being able to be who I am. Okay. And she has been fantastic. Okay, that's all I'm giving California. Other stuff can go, whatever. Anyways, yep, we are on lockdown. What's the level? Purple. I think we're going to be at purple this weekend. If if things don't square away, that's for sure. Yeah, I think 7-8 months is long enough to be cooked up. I think I'm ready for my vaccine, even though I've had COVID, and I surely don't want it anymore. And yeah, I want you guys to stay safe. For however you believe this virus and all that other stuff, people are dying. All right, but your boy Blue is still alive and kicking. I had it. And yeah, it sucked for a while. I wasn't sure. I made a lot of people upset because I wasn't sure if I was going to be there the next day. But I think I owe it to myself to say some crazy shit on this wonderful December 8th evening. And to a lot of you, it's December 9th. So let me know when you guys want me around. I'm going to pick a topic. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun to talk up more square deals on just anything you guys want to hear. We do have our Monday live stream. We'll be coming back. Everybody need a wellness day, and that's fine. Everybody needs a little time to, recharge your batteries, get back to neutral before you, bam, pop it into first gear and just crank on down the road with that electric motor in that Tesla. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and do it. I want to thank each and every single one of you for joining in. It was certainly a slice of heaven to see each one of you guys. Steven, Jackson, Scott Hall. Oh, Scott Hall. There you are, man. Good to see you. Stray Dog, dude. Hardcore Copper 2020. Yeah. Sin City, John Lennon. Yeah, I heard about that this morning. Crazy. How many years has it been? 40 something? It's like 70, what? 77, 78, somewhere around there. But anyways, that's enough dog shit talk for the evening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please, you guys are welcome back. Again, go ahead and rewatch this video. It's entertaining as shit because there's no ads. That's the beautiful part of it. This is, it's way better than what you would find on HBO or Skinamax. For sure. I don't know. Certain Netflix shows are kind of off the chain, if you know what I mean. But Blue Ridge After Dark is going to be a mainstay. Let me know what you guys want to hear next. It should be a lot of fun. You guys take care. Love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And yeah, no bullshitting around. Just do your thing. All right. Do your thing and do it well. All right. See you guys.